goodness, I can't believe that every single time I look into the mirror, I see the same old thing. Same old unruly hair. I mean, I'm supposed to be some kind of genius, but my hair, just my hair. Also, in a 1920 portrait of me, Tabitha Yeats said my hair was so unruly. But I do agree with her now, but before I probably wouldn't have. Why do you ask? Because I was so caught up in my own brilliance that I never stopped to look in the mirror. And then I had to make a public appearance, and I looked.
Yes, thank you, Job, for getting bigger than Microsoft. I'm still mad with you guys for kicking me out, but now after working with Pixar, I'm better with our commercials, so we can take over Bill Gates. And I made Pixar big.
I've got to be brave. I'm going to free myself, escape slavery. I'm going to take a chance. The rivers are freezing. I'm going to do it. It's for the good of my future. I've got to have a terrific plan. I'm going to walk 40 miles in a massive frozen river. My whole trip is going to be a gigantic adventure, risk, and also terrifying. I'm going to be risking my life. It's going to be a colossal trip for me, so I better get on it. The horror is not going to haunt me anymore.
Finally, I'm free not to have war for freedom and peace, and just be free. War is just a way to make more violence and not freedom or peace. What are the British going to think if we have our freedom? I wonder if there's anything better than being free. This country is free. It does not have war for freedom and peace. War is not a way to freedom. Maybe other places think that, but we don't. I am George Washington, and this is why I made my country free.
So then this and this, done! What is this? Scribble, scribble. Ah, E equals MC squared. Yes! Albert, what are you doing, says my wife. This, I just found an equation. E equals MC squared. I am so full of energy. I have to calm down. But I'm too excited. Yes! How do I feel about this discovery? Well, I can't stop feeling so excited. Does anyone even know what this means? It means just, I don't know, happiness. I better go settle down in my bed before I tear apart everything in the house. Zoom.
I hear. Look, it's the king. Here he comes. I feel proud that I am king, taking over my father's place, because each time the king has a child, the child takes over his father's place. I may still be a baby, but I am going to do great things as king. This is the best day of my life because I am becoming the king.
I was 8 when my mother got sick and died. I missed her for a very long time. It was cold until I met my stepmother. I was extremely happy even though I missed my mother. I loved my stepmother because she was similar to my mother. I lived an excellent rest of my life.
Be careful, Mom's always telling me. Of course I want to stay hidden, but can I just go outside for a tiny bit? All I want is a little bit of sunshine. This place is getting crowded. If anyone else comes, I'll have to share my bed. When I look up at the sky, somehow I feel that this too will end and peace and tranquility will return once more. Anne Frank.
I was very confused. When we got there, we were very young. The guy told me that there was going to be a dressing room and a room to sleep, but we only got the community bathroom for our dressing room and 5 beds behind the theater. It was horrid, and we played all day and we did not have time to eat, so we ate on stage, and the people didn't care. When we played, the hot lights made me sweat. But after all, it was still our first gig, and we still had an audience, which made me feel extremely grateful. And we still got to play, which was really fun.
Okay, I can do this. Breathe, breathe. Okay, let's go. As Martin Luther King Jr. walks onto the stage, the crowd cheering. Wow, there's a big crowd that showed up. Yay, yay! Martin begins his speech. I have a dream. In his head, he thinks he's proud to be making this speech in public. As Martin walks off the stage after his speech, he feels like he has made a big difference towards equal rights.
I wonder what's inside of that bee's nest. I think I'll just pull it down. Ready, set, go! Okay, I got it. Let's open this thing up. Oh, it's, Where am I? Why do I hurt so much? Why are there doctors everywhere? Dad, I don't feel good.
I think back sometimes of the time when I was young, like 13. We moved far from home. We moved into some hidden rooms at my dad's old workplace. It was small, but we dealt with it. Soon another family moved in. Their son and I were good friends. I spent lots of time in the attic sitting by myself. Once my dad came and joined me. He spilt lots of beans in the attic. So many beans that it was up to my knees. Even though we were in hiding, we had lots of good times together.
5, 4, 3. I count in my head as I hold my breath as our spaceship is just about to touch the ground. 2, 1. Thump, the spaceship landed. I opened the door and jumped out. Weird, I said. There's almost no gravity on the moon. I signaled for my companion to come out and that it was safe to come out. Then we went and explored. I was surprised to see how different it was on the moon than it was compared to Earth. One thing I noticed is that there's no wind on the moon. After that, we went back to our spacecraft and set up an American flag.
My class will think this is so humorous. I have a pet and I get to entertain my class. Here is the best part. It's on a string so I can keep it. I hope Miss Tushy will jump on her desk and scream so loud all the windows will shatter. The string is clear so everyone will think it is loose in the classroom. It is a pet mouse. Oh no, my parents will be so mad if they find out.
My first painting was so cool with the paints on the paper. I just think that what I want to draw and splatter the paint all over the paper. They may be abstract, but people thought they were cool. I like to paint abstract people, usually different colors and shapes.
Hello to all my fans. I'm the great Leonardo da Vinci. I want you to know that no matter how long it takes, no matter how hard it is, to always keep your dreams and make them come true.